talking about your voice that says, I may not be able to help you all the way, but I'm going to walk with you, my brother, my sister. That voice that shows that you have the same love of God that God himself has given unto you. All I'm saying is you need to speak to some stuff. I know they didn't deserve it because they complained the whole way. But God had a love and a promise for them already outlined. Because of Moses' faith, he was intent to go ahead and make sure that they receive. Watch this. God said, why are you crying out to me, Moses? He said, Moses, you crying over and over again. But I just need you to speak to the situation. And now, get up and get moving. As you speak to the children of Israel, I need you to tell them, time is out for complaining. I need you to get up and get moving. Time is out for looking at who's in the White House and what he's doing. He said, get up and get moving. He said, time is out for wrestling with what you feel. He said, it ain't about what you feel. It's about what I've said. He said, get up and get moving. God has told us in so many ways to obey his commands. But there's going to come a time where when we fail to respond to the voice of God, he's going to cause some things to happen in such a way that we'll have no other choice but to listen. In other words, he said that what you don't get in instruction, he'll give you through experience. Come on, somebody. In other words, if you won't listen to the voice that I place in the Bible, the words of God, he said, I'll let some things show up in your life where you will have no other reason but to call on my name. God says, in spite of your prosperity in some areas of your life, I have allowed a famine to show up just to get you moving. If you don't believe me, he said, there are some folks who have a comfortable bed to sleep in, but they can't get any rest. He said, there are some folks who have plenty of money in the bank, but they feel so empty and broke on the inside. He said, there are some folks who have more than the average person, but they never feel satisfied nor complete. He said, I don't care what you think you have. He said, I'll show you that there's a famine in the land. Some folk got a famine in their mind because they can never see good. They can always see bad. They can see what they don't have instead of seeing all that God has blessed them with. That ain't nothing but a famine on the inside of their mind. This feeling is a loss of joy. I'm here to let you know it's time to get up and get moving, because if you stay stuck and you stay down too long, you lose the joy of your salvation. Because the fear has spoken louder to you than your faith. And thus it has limited your options. And because it's limited your options, then it has hindered your obedience. In other words, your pride has been preventing you from praying now. In other words, the things that are going on around you is preventing you from trusting God. But God is saying it's time to get up and get moving. It's time for you to feel the joy of your salvation. Most of us in here today declare that we are saved. But when God saved you, he saved you with joy, unspeakable joy. But you walk around here with your heads down. You walk around here complaining about everything. But God said he saved you with an unspeakable joy. In other words, you were once bound to hell. But God stepped in the nick of time. And now you're on your way to heaven. But the enemy has convinced us that we don't have what God has promised us we can have. I'm here to tell somebody you have that and then some. It's time to get up and get moving. It's time somebody to help you till you help yourself. I'm going to say it again. God ain't going to send somebody to help you until you help yourself. God says he's waiting. He's waiting on us, y'all. We got to stand still and see his salvation. But we got to first stand still. Stop all this running around trying to make it happen and manipulate it to happen. God says it's going to automatically happen because my word already says so. I'm going to say this and I'm done. There are some things we try to manipulate to occur that God says, I've already set it up to happen. If you just walk by faith, it'll fall into place for you. Stop, get your hands off of it. Because every time you put your hands on it, it delays the promise of God. And every time you try to manipulate it, it delays the promise of God. Remember real quick, Moses was told to go and speak to the rock. Moses struck the rock. He struck it out of anger. He struck it out of frustration. He didn't just strike it one time, but he struck it twice. And yes, the water did come, but it cost him the promised land. I don't want what you're doing to cost you the promised land. Let's walk by faith and not by sight. Let's get up and get moving. Let's obey the word and the will of God and watch God give us everything that he promised and make the way that he has said. The doors of the church are now open. If there be one in this place who's not saved,